I am Adama. I am the priest, the high priest of Telos. I am the voice for all that reside within the crust of your dear Mother Earth. This is our standpoint, our viewpoint, as we see you all accelerating and moving in the direction that you want to go in, although it may not look like that yet physically. It's taking a little longer than you might think for your higher self to integrate down into your vessel. Take this time now to be the person you want to become. And you will start thinking of better ways to improve yourself. The more you get to taste and experience a better version of yourself, the more positive thoughts you will have about how to improve upon your being. And he says, now this doesn't mean perfection. This means riding the wave of your ascension, which is happening every given moment and every day, whether you know it or not. It is happening for your highest good, for all your highest good. We wish you so much love, and we give you a warm welcome into our world, a world of peace and harmony, a world of dreams and endless possibilities. Right, and so I'm thinking, me, Josie, I'm thinking, the more we connect to their energy, the more we fill our aura and our field with this truth. And he's agreeing to that, to connect with beings of light more consistently, because the more we do that, the more we're connecting with masters. And we are masters, we're just connecting with our own essence. Adama, can you tell the viewers about who you are, as I have not made an introduction video? I would love to do that. Okay. My name is Adama. I don't originally come from the earth. I come from another planet, and my soul chose to come here and lead and assist others, as well as be the leader for the ascension on Earth. It's a pretty big, it's a pretty big job. And he says he enjoys every second of it. I am no stranger to you. We are the same. I may look around 30 years on the surface, though I am far much older and wiser. Just feels giddy. We chose to reside under mountains after our home got destroyed on the surface due to cataclysms and wars. We had to do this to recreate our peaceful society in peace. And so we went into caves and caverns looking for a home, and we found Mount Shasta. And we've been here for, what year did you first, okay, before Christ, okay. It's kind of hard to get a date, so he says before Christ. I attend many meetings, this is true. Always working to see how better we can improve our lives and make adjustments. And we are also connecting to the higher realms of the beings that are assisting us, just as you are doing now. So because they've reached a higher ascension, they're able to connect to higher things easier. And just how I've started to raise my vibration, I can more easily connect to Adama, connect to Krishna, right? I can connect to these energies because I've kind of done that within myself. And so he says that, remember when I said that we are exactly the same? This is another example. He is connecting to, he's like me, sitting, connecting to the Arcturians, let's say maybe ones that are not in physical bodies. So I'm just trying to make it seem like a bit more higher and harder maybe to connect if we're so dense, right? So it's all working like that, right? And then the ones that he's connecting to are connecting to source much closely, right? But we can still connect to source. It's just we're getting help. I understand. I don't entirely, completely understand, but I will understand. Right, and they communicate telepathically or with a language of light, which may sound different, like a language you don't understand, or no, a language you are not familiar with. There we go. A language you are not familiar with, but maybe some part of your soul will remember. Be not afraid. For when you see us, you start to think about us and you notice your ego. I am only connecting through the heart mind, through the heart. And so if you want to connect to me, all you have to do is clear your mind and connect to your heart portal. This is where the communication is. For me, I say easier said than done, but it takes me a little bit. And then sometimes I flow, sometimes, but I can feel my heart. I can feel his connection, and it feels really good. It feels like unconditional love. Okay, what else about yourself? I am very tall. You could say I am a giant. Not as big as the ones that are, in the forest and the movies that, leave huge footprints like 6 feet wide in the ground. He's not like a giant like that. He is just more big as we have shrunken. And he's saying that this is normal where I live. Yeah, so all of them are, okay. So he's taller, a bit bigger, and he looks ageless, flawless. I mean, that's how it should be. I have had a great past experiences of, I'm getting like a war or some kind of soldier energy. Like he's had some kind of past experience doing something like that, and as well as leading. Yet now he is, now he is the most compassionate, loving, gentle, peaceful being, and that has given him the lessons to do this mission. I exist on a frequency much higher than yours. I am your brother. That one came very clear and loud. Just like Jesus is your brother. I am a master of healing. As my body doesn't know fear, he says he can view the surface and know of it, but he does not allow it to exist in his body. And so, yeah, he has a very, very powerful body. This body is constantly pure, clean, healthy, and constantly getting better and better. So it's only going up is what I'm getting at in frequency. It's just like mind blowing of like what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like atoms and molecules that are crystalline. Are you right? And it looks like diamond white light. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's like I'm seeing like molecules and atoms that are diamond white, and they're just constantly firing and playing with each other, like, and that's his atoms, like reproducing, new cell growth. All this is like diamond white. He wants people to know that he chooses to communicate with people this way because he's saying that they're not ready to connect with us in the physical. He knows that this is going to be a question. So this is why he's telling me now is the reason why we are communicating like this is because the surface is not ready to connect. Maybe some are, very few, and you know the numbers are increasing to me in the physical, but that is that, and how we are connecting now. So he says, yes, it's going to require a lot of work on yourself if you're not used to clearing your mind and connecting to your heart. And it's going to require a lot of faith because you cannot see me yet in the physical. You may not be able to sense me, but the more you get sensitive, the more you start to connect and practice, the more you will feel his loving energy. And that is your confirmation, is you feel it in the heart. You want to cry because it's so loving. It's like an angel. So yeah, he says this is why. Because the surface has not reached 5D. Once they do, that is when we will meet in the physical. So for now, it is telepathic communication or a trance channeling where they use the godly vessel for the highest good of the ascension of the earth, though it is in a higher ability that you see as maybe unattainable for you. So he wants us to switch our mindset about that and to reprogram our mind regarding telepathy, because it is the natural way to communicate, as we do speak with all animals this way. He says that he can feel the heartbeat of Mother Earth. He can feel life rushing through everything. He can feel the interconnectedness of everything in nature, in human beings, in other beings of light. And he says you will soon feel this connection as well. People are already starting to feel this, have been feeling this. It's mental. He says in the inner earth cities and in hollow earth, so in the inner earth cities, which is 400 miles beneath the crust, so anything they think, it happens in one form or another. So for example, when they use their flying ships they think, where they want to go, that would make them happy, and it starts driving. I see him now working with elements, and they're appearing and reappearing. Fire, water, earth, air. If he thinks and connects, it kind of takes form and does. And he's saying this is our God-given right to have such a relationship with our surroundings that we become one with it. He wants us to see these things as our birthright. So he's giving that word, birthright, birthright. Okay, maybe we'll continue next time, because I have to go. Okay, any last words, anything else that you want to share? Be patient and loving with yourself. Get excited that you are in one of the most amazing times on earth. We are watching you and guiding you, and we love you. And all your family in the inner cities and in Hollow Earth are with you as well. I am Adama, and I give you this message.